actual cinnamon. Oh, okay. I had already broken into 2 parts. Damn it. Okay. Anyway, I've been talking too long. Let's try and speed this along because I have to. Unfortunately, this is gonna be in multiple parts because I can't edit it. Anyway, yeah, those are just a couple tips. Did they speak Japanese or English? This is under my My Hero video. So, I suck at learning languages. My brain will automatically translate it to English. I'm a native English speaker. So, they could have been speaking English or they could have been speaking Japanese and I just would have understood it automatically. Like, I didn't hear them speaking Japanese. But even when I watch Japanese anime, if I ever see anything of the dub, then my brain will forget that I watched it in Japanese and will literally voice act over that. It's so odd and so very inconvenient when trying to learn languages. Like, I watched a lot of Hunter x Hunter in Japanese, but because I saw some of it in English, I don't remember anything that was said in Japanese. It's all in English in my brain. So I have no idea, but I understood them and they understood me. So, oh my gosh, I need to stop. I keep going to the top and there's like so many. Where am I? Okay, here we are. Okay, somebody was commenting. I guess they were commenting as they're watching my shifting story videos because they were asking questions that get answered in the video. So, okay. Why not script you remember everything about the life? I think it's more fun. I think it's more fun to figure it out. Also, I didn't intentionally go here. My shifting story with Klaus in my shifting stories video, which I'll have linked under this video and the next video, depending. I'll have it linked under every part. I didn't mean to shift there. It just kind of happened, and I was figuring it out as I was going along. I like finding things out. I like sometimes getting dropped in the middle of a story, particularly fan fiction. I like getting dropped in like the middle of the fan fiction and like figuring out what happens. I think it's more fun that way, to be honest. And I had like 2 minds in that story because there was one that already knew everything, and there's one at the very back of my head that was like, what the hell is going on? You should watch Diabolik Lovers. 111. Okay, so and somebody commented here too. I'm remembering Chris Stew's experience shifting right now. That's me actually when I saw that, because I saw that when it came out, like when they commented that, and I just saved it for the Q&A. Diabolik Lovers. Actually, I couldn't find the question, so I'm glad it popped up. Or it's not a question, but the statement. You should watch Diabolik Lovers. I would love to watch Diabolik Lovers. Honestly, I love how awful I feel it is. I would love to do like a reaction video of Diabolik Lovers. I would probably put it on like a Patreon or something, just so I don't have to deal with like getting struck or claimed or something like that, because I pause a lot. Like when I watch something, even if I've already seen it, I'll pause and I'll like talk about what I just discovered about it or what I just figured out. So if you want to see that, that'd be cool. I could definitely do that. I would just probably put it on a Patreon or something and like cut it up a bunch and edit it so I have only the most interesting parts and put that on YouTube and then see what happens. I could do that if anybody desires. Actually, I have a question. The characters 2D or what? So, they were okay. Somebody commented they physically can't be, no matter what reality you're in. They have to be three-dimensional, or else they couldn't move around. They can be realistic or anime style looking. Okay, that's a good point. Every realm, like our realm of existence, has to be in the 3D. Like, you see, I am technically physically 3D, but as you're watching me through your screen, I am technically 2D. So, they were, I guess they were in a more anime style. I feel like they were blended. Trying to remember. The colors were definitely more like anime style, like very vibrant. But I can't exactly remember what their bodies looked like. It was more like a blend of realistic and anime. Not like the anime. They didn't look like the anime, like the art style. But as if someone had made fan art of them. You know? So that's what they looked like. Did I like this? Let me see if there are any more questions. Okay, does this enable me to travel back to the past physically and stay there forever for real? No, it doesn't. Your physical body will stay in this reality. Rather you shift, you're in a coma, or you die, your physical body will stay in this reality. You know what I want to know though? What happens to your DR bodies? Like, you know how people tend to like abandon their DRs? Like, what happens to your body? Does it just like evaporate? Or is it like a clone of you? You know how people operate under the assumption of clones? Or not under the theory of clones. I wonder if a clone of you is running around in those DRs that you abandoned. I'm curious. Does this enable to give myself the ability to time travel and or create alternate timelines and time portals? I don't think you're going to become a Time Lord off of shifting, to be quite honest with you. Because you're screwing with the timeline, it doesn't seem like it would actually work in the sense of Loki. If you've seen the show, they do stuff with timelines. Because your physical body wouldn't be moving. Like, if you decided to shift somewhere where Earth doesn't exist, then that will have no effect on the CR. Like, time will still move on. Time is tricky. Time is elusive. But I don't think you can physically move anywhere or jump portals or stuff like that. You would have to create a reality where you can do that, and that sounds like a lot of brain power I don't want to use. Let's see. I think I answered everything. If I didn't answer everything, go ahead and comment under one of these parts. If it's all one video, then. If not, go ahead and comment under one of these parts, and only under these Q&A video parts will I draw those questions for another Q&A. So I'm going to wait until I get about 10 questions or so, and then do another Q&A, just because I feel like that would be a more entertaining video. Okay, well, actually, this one is, I'm new to shifting, and I'm trying to go to MHA. Do you have any tips? Create a character. That's my biggest tip, to go to, like, a specific place. Create a character. What's your quirk? Are you quirkless? What color are your eyes, your hair? How tall are you? What are your skills? how would you react to certain, well, I think one of the most important is when would you enter that reality? Like, for me, I created a character, right? Like an actual OC for a story that I'm writing, a fanfic that I'm writing. And she enters in after they move into the dorms. So that is my entry time. And things like that. If you can draw it out, I feel like that would be a little bit easier for you. I didn't do that because I didn't want to box myself. Actually, I did do that, but I'm not the greatest. I'm not the greatest at drawing. So that would help. Looking at, well, watching the anime for one might help a lot because you're thinking about it. Looking at pictures, hearing other people's stories, I hear is very motivating. I just like hearing people's stories, so I don't know if it's really helped to me, but I have heard that listening, reading other people's experiences are very helpful. So you can try that. Okay. Thanks for the video. I really enjoy listening to other shifters' takes on shifting and their experiences. If you do make a script with me, I would love to watch. By the way, do you have a specific school of thought when it comes to shifting, multi-universe, consciousness theory, or otherwise? Again, thank you for your energy. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, do I have a specific school of thought? I don't operate under a specific school of thought, except for the egregore theory of, or the egregore-esque theory of, because there is so much energy surrounding it, it creates its own plane of existence, which is also a dream theory, is if a lot of people, like if you visit that, you know what, I'll talk about dreams in another video because that's going to make this way too long. But I don't have a specific thought except it's your consciousness leaving your body for another space, another place of existence. And that you can technically go anywhere if there is enough energy for you to go there. I believe that shifting takes your energy. If you are so low energy, you're probably not going to shift because you don't have enough energy to consciously travel, because energy takes up to maintain your body, but also maintain your mind and your memories and everything in here. So if you're very low energy, I think that's also why they tell you to drink water. It's probably not going to happen for you. Do I think you have to be the happiest person in the world? No. I myself am not the happiest person in the world. But I do think that you have to have the energy to do it. I remember I was watching this one video of a girl who tried shifting, woke up to blood, covered in blood because her nose started bleeding. Do I believe that it was legit? Yes. Did I tell her she should probably stop shifting for a bit because she mentally can't take it? Yes. Did she tell me? Absolutely not. Also yes. So do whatever you want, really, but sounds stupid. Anyway, if you watch The Vampire Diaries, you know how, or even Stranger Things, you know that mental power, like when Bonnie uses too much of her magic, her nose starts to bleed. 11, when she uses too much of her telekinesis, her nose starts to bleed. And it's because it's mental power. It's mental energy. If you don't have enough of it, you're probably not going anywhere. It's gonna die. Okay. Yeah. So that's my idea. Yeah. So those are all the questions that I can find. Let me just check. Wow. I have 81 subscribers. Hi. Hello. Well, I didn't think it was that high. Last I checked, it was like 50. So I was gonna do something for 50. But I guess, I mean, I can still do that anyway. What I was gonna do for 50 subscribers was actually make a Harry Potter DR. If you're interested in that, I'll get to work on that. I haven't made a Harry Potter DR because everybody was making it, and I was like, but now I kind of want to make it just for 50 subscribers. At 100 subscribers, I'd like to celebrate too. I don't know what to do for that one though. I didn't think it was so close. But anyway, thank you all for subscribing, and if you're not subscribed, thank you for being here anyway. If you have any ideas for what I should do for 100 subscribers, go ahead and comment them. If you have any more questions, go ahead and comment them. I will eventually answer them. Promise. Or at least respond to them. And yeah, that's it. You will see me in the next video. Bye.